Now introducing Old School Love.
Hey everyone, my name is Beverly, and this video is a profession of my love for my high school sweetheart, Craig. Holt, last name Holt, don't forget that. Craig Anthony Holt. So this is my way of professing my love for him. I started to put I love Craig on his Facebook wall. But I thought, well, you know how men are, perhaps maybe he wouldn't appreciate me doing that. So, in hindsight, I wish I would have, based on the conversation the two of us had tonight. But I decided to do something even better by making this video, letting the world know that I love Craig. And I want to tell you a short story. Are you listening, world? Well, Craig and I were high school friends. The whole continuation of high school, we were friends. Started out in 9th grade, and because his name was Holt and my name was Holloway, we had to sit alphabetical order, and he always sat behind me ever since freshman year. Sophomore year, we both transferred, but I didn't know that we were transferring to the same high school. Perhaps Craig knew, but he has a good memory. I can't remember whether or not we knew this. I don't think we did. But anyway, I walk in my junior high school classroom, and he's there. Let me tell you a little bit about Craig. He's hilarious, even now in his more mature age. But he would always have me laughing. He got me in big trouble in class because I just couldn't stop laughing. Even though the teacher said be quiet, I just couldn't stop laughing because he's that hilarious. But anyway, after high school, Craig decided that he was going to go to the Marines. And I begged him not to go. And let's see, how do I say this? I begged him not to go, but he went anyway. And I guess perhaps maybe I didn't really understand exactly how much he loved me. Plus I was all into the, going out, partying and all that kind of stuff. But one thing for sure, I loved him. And even to this day, I've told people about him over the years, and I've said, I love Craig. He was an old friend of mine from high school. It was never anything sexual. We were just friends. And I found out after he had left for the Marines that he wanted our relationship to be more than just friends. But because I didn't want to screw up our relationship that we had, I was a little reluctant, and I decided that I didn't want to mess up our friendship. I thought that if we had a relationship, then we wouldn't, if it didn't work out, then we wouldn't even be friends. Well, the one thing that I feared the most came upon me, and he cut off communication with me. So, anyway, I was crushed after I got that letter from him stating that he wasn't going to be contacting me anymore, and he just moved on. So, after that, I ended up getting married. You've heard these kind of stories before. I was married twice. He ended up marrying twice. And a few weeks ago, actually it was July 4th weekend, I decided that I was going to go on Facebook, and instead of going under my current last name, I decided I was going to go under my maiden name, which is Holloway, Beverly Holloway. I never would imagine that I would have reconnected with my love, Craig Holt. Don't forget that. We're talking about Craig. And anyway, I just want to tell the world and the Lord. Well, I want to tell the Lord thank you, first of all, because I know that it wasn't a mistake, that him and I were able to reconnect again. Mind you, it's been over 30 years since we've seen each other, but the love is still strong. Some people would say, well, how do you know you still love him? Love never dies, especially when it's the God kind of love. But Craig, I just want you to know, and I want the world to know, how much I love you. And in case, because I haven't made it very clear, Craig and I have decided to reconnect, really reconnect, because I've decided that I'm going to leave beautiful Arizona and I'm going to travel 31 hours so that I can spend the rest of my life with the man that I absolutely adore, a man that I absolutely love. And I don't care what people say. It may seem crazy, but you know what? I've never been afraid to take risks. So I want the world to know I love Craig. Baby, I just want you to know that I thank you so much for sharing with me how much you love me. I just really appreciate it. And I will travel 1,000 seas, 10,000 seas. I will travel the world to and fro in order to be with the one that I truly love and that I believe is my soulmate. So Craig, thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your life, a part of your family. I don't know what else to say, babe. But please don't ever doubt whether or not Beverly Holloway loves Craig Holt, because I love you. I do. So, anyway, I think I'm done.